Joe, and Russell, Giovinazzi, Norris, Sebastian Vettel, and Esteban Ocon, King, Matsushita, Latifi, and Nick de Vries. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
So welcome ladies and gentlemen back to the...
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
So let's start again. So welcome back ladies and gentlemen to F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, the Mercedes-FiveFa F1 Racing Team. So today's Grand Prix is coming from Van Aert from the Netherlands Grand Prix. So it's going to be a very, very wet race. So we will fill the car up. And so track temperature is 24 degrees. Air, it's 17 degrees. So it's going to be a kind of a wet one today. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. So ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a recap. So Daniel Ricciardo qualified in pole position. And Shay Smithey qualified in second position. It is a all front row Mercedes-FiveFa Racing Team. So let's see what happens in this race. So this is the start of Zandvoort Grand Prix 2023. Go, go, go! 5 laps. Start of the Zandvoort Netherlands Grand Prix 2023 Season 4. So Shay Smithey takes the lead in this one, followed by Dan Ricciardo in second spot. Who is in third? I believe it could be Lance Stroll in the Racing Point. And then, oh gee, Shay's gone out a little bit wide there. So what can the Mercedes-FiveFa boys do today? So everyone likes this part of the race. So each lap I will be on board with a different car. Depends, top 5, top 6, depends how the race is going. This is a 18 lapper of Van Aert. So, and in pretty wet conditions, and Dan Ricciardo, he overtakes Shay Smithey for first position. Now we're on board with Dan Ricciardo. What can the Aussie do? 2 Australians leading the field in this one. Imagine that, gee. Gee, it's a pretty slow start in this race so far. Everyone is trying to get through safety. And there we go. Here we go. Shay's trying to overtake. And that is 1 lap down. Now, we are on board with Shay Smithey this time. What can he do? Looks like Shay and Dan are taking turns of leading the Grand Prix. Shay's probably going to be on leash now, try to set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And it looks like he is. Doesn't this game graphics look absolutely amazing? This is a big Grand Prix for both Mercedes-FiveFa racing drivers. To see how their new components work on the car today. Whew. There we go, now we're on board with Dan the Man. Right behind is Lance Stroll in the Racing Point. Start of lap 2. Dan Ricciardo won the last Grand Prix, the Chinese Grand Prix. Also Shay Smithey came in second position in that race also. After a shaky Australian Grand Prix that both cars didn't do too well. So we got top 10. Lance Stroll is quite strong in this Grand Prix. Lance Stroll, is it? Oh well. Oh, looks like, oh, there's a bit of touching there, bit of rubbing between the Mercedes-FiveFa and Racing Point, and I believe Dan has taken the lead in this one. What a wet day here in the Netherlands. Okay, this is a start-off lap 3. And we are on board with a Racing Point with Stroll. Car number 18. He'll give Shay Smithey a little bit of grief. And that looks like Lewis Hamilton behind Stroll in the Mercedes AMG. And it is Lewis. And then Max Verstappen and Bottas. Race is kind of heating up now, isn't it? BWT, the sponsor, naming sponsor of the Racing Point. Oh, could there be it? Oh no, Shay's giving him a bit of bump. That's the second time he's done that. Shay and Stroll. And Lewis Hamilton's right behind him, waiting for a mistake by the Racing Point driver. And now we are on board with the Mercedes AMG Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion. And that is lap 4. Oh, Max is trying to take over Lewis. And Lewis shuts the door. Great racing here by the drivers. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think there's any pit stops in this race. They're going straight through to lap 18. Oh, more bumping by Racing Point and Mercedes-FiveFa. Is Shay getting a rivalry with Lance Stroll? That should be interesting. Shay is a 3-time world Formula 1 champion. So Lewis is driving quite nicely at the moment. Keeping in control of his car. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going on board with Max Verstappen. Is it Max Verstappen? Yes, it is. Start of lap 5. What can Maxi do with the Aston Martin? Honda powered engine. Red Bull racing car. And right behind him is Bottas and Alex Albon. A Mercedes and another Red Bull. So Max is in 5th position at the moment currently. Beautiful camera view in the helicopter. Oh, again, Shane, that stroll. What is going on? Could that be a chance for Lewis Hamilton to take over the racing point for third spot, sorry, and he does. So, they keep on battling, so Lewis Hamilton gets third position. And now we are jumping on board, not with him. With Bottas. Are we on board with Bottas now, are we? Yes, we are. He's taken over Pierre Gasly. And that is the start of lap 6. It's been a quiet season for Bottas. In fact, could his career be over at the Mercedes-AMG racing team? Could he be replaced by George Russell at the end of this Formula 1 2023 season? And right behind him is Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon. Bottas is in 5th position still, driving quite nicely, trying to take over Max Verstappen in 4th. Gee, the cars are bunched up nicely here. So we are on board with the AlphaTauri Pierre Gasly, and this is lap 7 of the Zandvoort Netherlands Grand Prix, season 4, round 4. So Gasly finished in the podium position in the last Grand Prix. Also finished in the podium in Australian Grand Prix, I believe. Also, he's having a good season so far. The AlphaTauri are stepping up in this Formula 1 class. Could they come a big dog in Formula 1? So Alex Albon is behind the AlphaTauri car. We will go on board with Alex after this lap, and Leclerc is right behind him in the Ferrari. And there we go, we are on board with Alex Albon, and this is start of lap 8. Been some good racing so far. After this one, well, probably after Leclerc, I think, we'll go back to the race leaders. Or do we do the top 10 currently at the moment? So it's another AlphaTauri and a McLaren. Oh, there's a moment. What a moment there by Bottas. Almost coming off the grass. Flat out through that corner. Man, this is great racing here at Zandvoort. Beautiful racing here today in this rain affected race. So now we're going to go on board with Charles Leclerc. This is start of lap 9, and everyone is all over the shop. Someone's gone into the pits. Can Leclerc take over Albon? And he's got the inside line. Now Alex has got the outside line. Oh, he's got him. Beautiful racing there by Leclerc. Beautiful overtake there. So the Ferrari jumps a position. We haven't seen much of Sebastian Vettel. Yes, he is currently still in the Formula 1 in season 4, the 2023 season. He might be on his way out of Formula 1 also. So after this lap, we will head back to the race leader. Then that will be start of lap 10. It's been a great race so far between everyone. It's been quite safe. There's been a little bit of overtaking. And there we go. Now we are on board with the man himself, Dan Ricciardo. This is lap 10. 8 laps to go of this Grand Prix. Shay is getting a little bit loose around the corners. These two just have to need to work with each other to get over the line. And Shay will definitely make Dan Ricciardo work for it. Oof. As he is already. But that's Max Verstappen. Max is in 3rd position. He probably will end up catching these two. These two will make a mistake. Try to take each other out of the race like that. There we go. Well done. On cue. Shay boy. Not what the team boss wants to see, but funny enough, Shay Smithey is the team boss and he also the driver. Go figure. Oh, a bit of touch there against Shay. And now we are on board with Dan the man for 2nd position. This is lap 11. A little bit of damage on Shay's no comb. We just need to keep Max right behind him. And same as Bottas is behind Max Verstappen. Oh. Beautiful racing. Is there something wrong with Shay's car? Kind of slowed up a bit there. Might be his components are more wearing out. That's probably why he's having a little bit of trouble. 1 minute he gets power, next minute he doesn't. Started at 12. And we are on board with, who's that? Shay's, oh no, Dan Ricciardo are on board now with. This is going to be some very tough racing, I think. Looks like Shay Smithey is going for a fast lap. But let's get back on Shay. It looks like he's doing a fast lap. He's actually quite quick. There's some dry spots on the racetrack. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's on a flyer. After Max getting his fast lap in. Yeah, that's definitely a fast lap. And Shay has set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Well done, young man. So, we're on lap 13 and we're on board with Dan Ricciardo once again. It's been a grand old race for the Zandvoort Netherlands Grand Prix. Oh God, what's happening? Oh dear! Oh, what a save! Shay, what's going on? Dan will be absolutely furious on the radio. And Dan, he takes over the Shay Smithey for first position. This is definitely team orders happening at Mercedes-FiveFa. This is start of lap 14. And now we are on board with the Magic Man, Shay Smithey. The home crowd of Max Verstappen would be absolutely loving it, seeing they're driving the top 3. Can he push for more podiums? Oh, gee. The Mercedes-FiveFa drivers love that section of the track. They get absolutely loose. Oh, Maxi's trying to overtake Shay. Can he do it? No, he can't. He gets back to second position. Beautiful racing. Oh no! Oh, Shay's cutting corners. What are you doing? All right, it's saying hello to Max. This is gonna turn out in tears. Oh no! No! Maxi's lost 2 positions. Shay's lost a position. Here goes Dan Ricciardo, and Bottas is in second spot. That's the start of lap 15. Can Shay get back that position? And it's AlphaTauri in 4th, Max Verstappen in 5th, and then Leclerc in 6th. Oh, Shay's trying left. He's trying. He's all over Bottas. Shay's taking a wider lane, and Dan's under pressure now by Bottas. Oh, Shay's cut. Oh, Bottas loses a bit of his nose cone. He's injured. His car has got damage. He's injured. Yes, his car's got damage now, and this is a chance for Pierre Gasly to get 3rd position. Surely Bottas will be going into the pits, and that means Gasly gets 3rd position and Maxi moves into 4th. Yes, Bottas is going into the pits, and that is lap 16. Oh, there's a battle between the Ferrari and the Red Bull. And the Ferrari wins that one by Leclerc. And Leclerc moves into 4th position. Gee, what a Grand Prix. It's been a good race, actually. Absolute brilliant race. So it goes Dan Ricciardo, Shay Smithey, Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc. Then Max Verstappen, that is your top 4, and Alex Albon, top 5. It's been a pretty good race so far. So here we go, we're coming onto the main straight, and now we are on board with Shay Smithey. Good racing so far, boys. This is the final lap. Oh, you know what, bugger this. Let's go on board with Daniel Ricciardo. So we're definitely on board now with Dan. There's Shay. Pierre Gasly. It's been a bloody good race. Oh, Shay's opening it up a little bit. Brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant. So we are on board with Dan Ricciardo. Oh, there's been a touch. There is your race winners for today. Dan Ricciardo wins first, Shay Smithey in second, and Pierre Gasly in third.
Great drive.
And there it is.
Really happy with
That is it for the 2023 Van der Voort Netherlands Grand Prix. Driver of the day goes to Leclerc. So Daniel Ricciardo finishes in 1st position. Shay Smithey finishes in 2nd position. As the same as qualifying. Well done to the Mercedes-FiveFa F1 racing team today. There's our race winner, Dan Ricciardo. Brilliant race racing in the wet. And a happy team at Mercedes-FiveFa. Carlos Sainz finishes in 10th. Pretty bad conditions today. And there we go. Pierre Gasly finishes in 3rd. Well done, Dan Man finishes in 1st. Shay in 2nd. Pierre Gasly in 3rd position for Alfa Toro. Absolute scenes here today. So we will have a little bit of